let's talk about this notion that Christianity was given to us by our white slave masters.
Sure.
And as a descendant of a slave myself, this is actually something that I take very seriously.
Absolutely.
And so I actually got a copy, but I shouldn't say a copy, it's more of a manuscript copy of a slave Bible.
A slave Bible.
Yep.
You can show it that way.
Should I show it this way or whichever way we need to show it?
Yeah, act like you're on The Price is Right, where you're like...
Right. Yes, I got a copy of a slave Bible here. And these were the Bibles that were given to the slaves for them to read by their white slave masters.
So it's probably the exact same thing, unedited, exact scriptures and everything, right?
Until you do some digging.
Okay.
So come to find out, these Bibles contain about 11.5% of the Old Testament canon that we have today.
So like almost 90%, which is
redacted.
Just taken out.
Redacted. 10.4% of the New Testament canon that we have today
was
redacted. No, not 10% redacted. It was about 90% of the New Testament was redacted as well.
Really?
Yes. So in this slave Bible, you're dealing with about a fifth total of the canon that we use today for scripture.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes sense.
Maybe they were trying to make a condensed reading plan.
I wouldn't call it that. I think they were trying to create submissive slaves
and push a
narrative that by being submissive and subservient to my slave master, I am pleasing God.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, they had to redact almost 80% of the biblical canon that we use today.
That's nuts. It's really interesting because if the Bible explicitly condones slavery, why do we have to take away like 3/4 of it?
Well, and that's where we get to the intellectually honest portion of this discussion. If I have to do this to a document to communicate a message, the document does not communicate the message I want it to communicate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if we're being honest, does the Bible condone slavery? If I have to remove 80% of the content to communicate that it condones slavery?